This
types,
conference
right?
will
But
now
I'm
be
just
recorded.
so tell me what are the key close all your books. Close all your books. So what are what keywords are present in Python? Name some keywords. Randomly you can mention some keyword names. True, false, huh? Elif, if else, hmm. True, false, I am listening.
Class,
Keyword,
class,
elif, if,
class rate,
huh? Continue, break, accept, raise, try. Okay, so all these are nothing but the keywords. So next, what is an identifier? What is an identifier? Yesterday we have discussed about identifiers, right? So what is an identifier? Huh?
The name given to a value.
Class name, object name, variable name, function name, method name, everything you are going to call it as an identifier. What we are going to call it as an identifier. Okay. What are the rules to represent identifier? What are the rules to represent identifier? Variable name, if you want to represent variable name, it should be start with underscore. You should not use any special character. What is the another rule? What is the another rule? No space is given between the variable name. Very good. What is the another rule? Huh? Keywords should not be used as a variable name. Did you study it or not studied? Studied it? Then why you're not giving answers? So what is a data type? What is the data type? How many data types are there? What are they? Boolean, sequence, set, dictionary, number. How many number data types are there? What are they? Integer, float, sequence. Sorry, integer, float, complex number. So what are sequence data types? Listed, tuple, string. Very good. Next, what are the real-time examples for Python? Instagram, YouTube, Google Maps, Netflix. Okay. What are the real-time games? Battlefield 2, Freedom Force, Civilization 4. Very good. So today we are going to see first number data types. What we are going to see here? Number data types. We will see one by one. Okay, na? Number data type. Variables can be represented in how many ways? Variables can be represented in how many ways? Amma, Abhipasha and Vaishnavi. So I am telling to you again. I think there is a projector a speaker problem we are having. Okay,
okay,
that I
okay.
understood very clearly. I just informed to the management also. Why? Because whatever you are speaking to me, I'm not understanding. That is completely problem with the speaker which is present for the projector. Okay, projector problem. So I was connected to the projector na. So in remaining classrooms we are connecting with the TVs, right? So by that I will get the voice, but here I have connected with the projector, so I did not get what you people are saying. So if you want to answer for anything, you should answer with you are having a chat box na. You just in the chat box whatever the answer you know, you just type and you can send it. Okay, clear everyone? Vaishnavi and Abhipasha.
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
fine. Any doubts or any queries, please text me in the chat box itself. So otherwise, I don't understand. Okay, fine. So yesterday, we are discussing about data types. So today we are going to discuss first one, number data type. So what is number data type? Float, integer, complex numbers. Everything you are going to call it as a number data type. In that first we will discuss about integers. What we will discuss about? Integers. Actually see in C language, yesterday only I told you, integer data types will contain int, byte, short, long. These are the data types you are having in our other programming languages. But here, long, int, short, byte, everything will be considered it as an integer data type. Understood or not? So that may be a positive value, that may be a negative value. But there is no limit here. Yesterday I show one example also. So in C language, integer means 2 bytes of memory. 2 bytes means 1 byte equal to 8 bits. So that means 16 bits. 2 power of a 15 value is nothing but what is the value you are getting? 2 power of 15 value. 36,535. Okay. So that is the value you have taken for your integer data type. Which data type? Integer data type. That means integer data type will accept up to 36,000 numbers only. But in Python, did we have any limit like that? No. How many bytes? 2 bytes. It was saying that 2 bytes of memory is occupied. No, no. So let us see here. Open your laptops parallelly, you can type with me. So ideally I'm taking, okay, what I'm taking here, ideally. So if you're taking ideally, see, id is equal to 234. So if I'm printing here print of id, so it was showing 234. But yesterday I told you, you people have to know what type of data we are passing into the variable. We have to use type function. Which function we have to use? Type function. So see here, type of id. What type of data it was showing? Integer type of data. I am giving h is equal to minus 67.234. So if I am giving type of h, again it was showing it as an float type. Sorry, we are not discussing any floating data type now. Just wait. We are discussing still integer data type. When we are discussing float, then we will discuss about float. id is equal to some 7890. So if you are giving type of id, so what it was printing? Integer type of data. H is equal to minus 5678. So if you are giving type of H, so again it is a integer type of data. So again, if you are giving long number, that means phone numbers, bank account numbers, those can be called it as an long numbers. If you are giving long numbers type of L, again it is an integer type of data. What type of data? Integer type of data. So either it is a positive number or it is a negative number. So type is nothing but a function. What type of data we are passing into the variable. Understood or not? So this is all about your integer data type. Easy or difficult? Easy only, na? Completed? Everyone, did you complete it? So write down this definition. Number data types. Number data types. See, you people are doing easy thing, you know. You can type everything in the laptop. Whatever you are practicing, just copy and paste it as an exam. Is easy or not? Writing in notebook, taking laptop opening, it is very difficult for you. Everything you can do in the laptop, then it will be easy. So whatever the notebooks you are keeping, keep it for assignment. So, what I given here, there is no fixed size for integers. Like your C, C++, 2 bytes, 4 bytes, there is no range here. So, there is no fixed size. So, that means you can give n number of numbers into the integer variable. And I told you yesterday, integer, float, string, everything is considered like a predefined string, predefined class. Have I told you or not? So that is the reason when I am applying type function, what it was displaying? Class int. What it was displaying? Class int. Why? Because integer here it has a class type of data. Completed everyone? Shall I discuss next one? Completed. So next we are going to see here float data type. Which data type we are going to discuss here? Float. Float means what? With a decimal point. Integer means without a decimal point. Float means with a decimal point. In C language, you will have float, double, long, double. Three data types you are having. But here everything you should be call it as a float data type. Either it is a positive number or negative number. Either it is a positive number or negative number. But it will contain some decimal point. But in C language, what is the difference between float double and long double? Tell me, anyone? What is the difference between float double and long double? Did you know? Float will occupy after decimal point 60 decimal places. Understood or not? Float note point is there. Don't write anything. You can write down. Note point is there. So in float, after decimal point, you will take up to 60 decimal places. In double, after decimal point, it will take up to 15 decimal places. In long double, it will take after decimal point up to 19 decimal places. How many decimal places? 19 decimal places. So that is the difference between float double and long double. Understood or not? So I first write down this definition, then you can do practical at a time. Write down the definition first. Floating point data type. For float also there is no fixed size. Completed? Shall I scroll it? Shall I scroll it? You have to write down very fast. If you are writing slowly means to complete the syllabus it will take more time. Completed everyone? Completed all the 3 points. Shall I discuss example? Completed, huh? Completed. Everyone, did you complete it? Okay. Now you can practice along with me. So let us take here. So see here, guys. I'm taking here some f is equal to 89.234. So now if you are giving type of f, so it is a floating point value. Am I right or wrong? So next I was giving some j is equal to 89 point some 1234. So it is a negative value. It is like a negative value. So see here, if I am giving here type of j. So again it is a floating point type of data. And I am giving n is equal to 56 point. See, after decimal point I was giving n number of values. If I am giving type of n also, what it was showing? Float type of data. But here there is no limit after the decimal point. Okay, to take 60 decimal places, to take 15 decimal places, there is no limit. After decimal point, it can take n number of decimal values. Understood or not? So this is all about your floating point data types. Which data types? Floating point data types. Manikanta, I think your network connection is not good. Please exit from the group and you can join again. So by that you can, the screen is visible. Amma, online people, when you are working with this go-to meeting, your network connection should be good. Okay, if your network connection is very poor, my screen is not visible to you, and whatever I am speaking here, you will get like a break. Okay, so that is the reason. Please check your network connection. So don't attend with your mobile data. So please try to attend with the Wi-Fi only. So by that my voice is very clear, and screen is also visible. Completed, huh? Did you practice? Completed? Okay. So next data type we can discuss. So next one is nothing but complex number. So what is next one? Complex number. So complex number is nothing but real and imaginary part. What the complex number can contain? Real and imaginary part. So write down. See here 34 plus 45j. So here 34 is nothing but a real part and 45j is nothing but an imaginary part. Write down the definition. I will tell you examples. Only definition write down. Example don't write. I think today some people are absent. Yesterday some new people have came. So the people are there in the class. Any new students in the class? Boys, any new students? Yesterday you attended, huh? Did you take the recording classes of previous sessions? Completed the definition? Complex number definition is completed? Okay. So I want to show you some examples how we are working with this complex numbers. So let us see here. I am going to take here some C is equal to 67 plus 78J. So if I am giving type of C, now it was showing it is a complex type of data. Which type of data? Complex type of data. So in the same way, you need to take positive value and negative value. Okay, 78 minus 23J. So now if I am giving type of V, so again it is a complex number. Which number? Complex number. So and next, for complex numbers, you can attend floating point numbers also. C plus 89.345J. So type of what I would like to give here, D variable. Again, it is a complex number. So complex number should be represented either it is a positive number or negative number, and it will accept integer and floating point values with real and imaginary part. With real and imaginary part. Completed? Did you practice? Did you completed everyone? Some people are not bringing laptops. People are not having laptops. But why are not? How many members are not bringing laptop? Raise your hands. Huh? Tomorrow, if you don't bring laptops, I think you people are practicing at home or not. How I would know? How I would know? So if you bring your laptops here, you can practice here. So by that you can understand. If you are getting any errors or anything, so you can get clarified here itself, right? So please bring your laptops. Completed? Shall I discuss next one? We can't give any variable. It is a syntax. So J should be mandatory. Okay. So next we are going to see here next one. Sequence data types. What is the next one? Sequence data type. See, number data types are completed. Integer, float, complex number. So second one is nothing but sequence data type. Sequence data type, in that the first one is string. So what is a string? String is nothing but a group of characters. What is a string? It is nothing but a group of characters. That may be a word, that may be a sentence, that may be a paragraph, that may be a character. Anything you can represent it as a string. And space is also considered as a character in strings. You have to remember that point. Space is also considered as a character in strings. And strings are represented either in the single quotes, double quotes, single triple quotes, or double triple quotes. There are four ways to represent your strings: single quotes, double quotes, single triple quotes, double triple quotes. I will tell you. Single quotes and double quotes are used for string representation. Single triple quotes are represented for comments, multi-line comments. Okay. Double triple quotes are going to represent doc strings. Double triple quotes are used to represent for doc strings. Okay, na? First write down the definition. I will tell you example. Write down. Sequence data type. First one is string. Completed? Everyone, did you complete it or not? Shall I discuss examples? No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Huh? Completed? Huh? So we will see example. So let us see here. Coming to the example, so I was running here. Okay. So see here, S is equal to, I was given India. So type of yes, it is a string type of data, and I was represented in the double quotes. I given D is equal to, in single quotes I am giving country. So again, if you are giving type of yes, it is again string type of data. S is equal to, I am giving single triple quotes. So today we are discussing data types. What I am giving? Data types, single triple quotes. Again, if you are giving type of S, it is a string type of data. S is equal to double triple quotes. Okay. There are five types of five types of data types, five types of data types. So if you are giving here type of yes, so again it is a string type of data. Which type of data? String type of data. So write down, practice it, type it in your laptops. There are four ways, either by using single quotes, or by using double quotes, or by using single triple quotes, or by using double triple quotes. Single character, just wait. See, if I am giving S is equal to, in triple single quotes I was giving only single character. Okay, so I was giving here type of yes, it is a string type of data. Why? Because in Python there is no character data type. Character and string should be represented with string data type. Ma clarified, Vaishnavi. Triple double is different. See, single triple quotes are represented with multi-line comments. Double triple quotes are represented for doc strings. Doc strings is separate concept again. Completed, everyone? Completed everyone? Boys completed, huh? Okay. So next data type. Next data type is nothing but list. Lists are similar to arrays. Arrays you have used in your C language, right? What is an array? What is an array? It is nothing but collection of homogeneous elements. Array will store only single type of data. Okay. Keep a side heading list. I will dictate it. You can write down. Why? Because two lines only, na. So write down. Lists are similar to arrays. Keep a side heading list. Lists are similar to arrays. Lists are similar to arrays. Lists are represented with square brackets. 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 For suppose, see here, if I am taking any list, okay, so L is equal to square brackets of, so if I am giving type of L, so it was retrieving list type of data. In the same way, 34.23, 89.12, 90.23, 89.34. So, oh, I forgot to give square brackets, na? So it was displaying an error. So if you are giving here square brackets, if you are giving type of L, so again it is a list type of data. List can contain string values also. Okay. So like India, I was given Japan, I was giving China. Okay. So again, if you are giving type of L, again it is a list type of data. List can contain characters also. L is equal to some randomly you can give some characters. Okay. So type of L. So don't write these two lines. Hmm. Huh? One, one not L equal to, that is L, not one. So L indicates that list, right? Any variable name you can take. If you are confused with that L, then you can take A, some T, like that you can take. Now you can give D is equal to country, but down type of S instead of type of T. Abhipasha, see, whenever I am representing any variable, I was giving variable in the type function. I was not using any other variable. So instead of L variable, if I give any other variable, did the output will come? No. Why? Because you will get variable error. Why? Because L I have given. But see, here you are saying that type of yes. Okay, I have seen in the comment box. Type of S means, see, D is equal to country. Country is a string, so it need to retrieve string type of data. But S variable is not present, right? So where is S variable? Did you give any S variable to store the string? No. So that is the reason you will get an error. Okay. So whatever the variable you are defining here, you have to give the same variable. Instead of that variable, if you are giving any other variable, it won't print anything onto the screen, and it will display a name error. Which error? Name error. Okay, completed. Shall I go for another data type? Online, everyone understood or not? Online.
Understood, ma'am.
So let us see here. Uh, Next data type, tuples. I will tell you the definition. Write down. Uh, I will dictate. Write down. Tuples. Keep a side heading. Tuples. Tuples. Third one. Sequence data type. So tuples are similar to lists. Tuples are similar to lists. See, lists are similar to arrays. In the same way, tuples are similar to lists. Okay. But tuples are represented within parentheses. Tuples are represented within parentheses. Parenthesis means what? You know na, brackets, normal brackets, so that you are going to call it as an parenthesis. Okay, I want to show you some examples how we can work with tuples. Okay, so now see here, t equal to parenthesis, I was given 1 2 3. Okay, so now if I am giving type of t, so it is a tuple type of data. Again, in the same way, it will accept floating point values. Okay, what it will accept? Floating, just wait, I was giving integers only na. 2 3 and 89.78. So again, if you are giving type of t, tuple type of data, so t is equal to, you can take single characters. What you will take? Single characters. Again, it is a tuple type of data. If you are taking t is equal to strings, India, okay, China, and I was taking here Japan. Okay, so type of t, you can give fruits names, anything, normal person names. So everything is like a tuple type of data. Everything is like a tuple type of data. Hello, hello, hello. ఇది సాటర్డే 2 ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ ఉన్నాయట. ఒకటి వచ్చేసి బొమ్మనహల్లి. Shall I discuss another data type? Tuples are completed. Okay. Next, we are going to see here. I'm closing. Shall I close? Okay. So next, we are going to discuss here. Next one, dictionary. Keep a side heading. Dictionary. I will dictate. You can write down the definition. Dictionary. What is the next data type? Dictionary. It contains key value pairs. It contains key value pairs. Write down. It contains key value pairs. So what is a key value pair? Tell me. For suppose you want my phone number, okay, you want my phone number. Without knowing my name, did you know phone number? No. So my name is a key, okay, phone number is a value. In the same way, cricketers are there. You want to know the cricketer runs, okay, run is a value, cricketer name is a key. And you have to remember, key should not be always string. Key can be integer, float, anything, character, okay, integer, float, string, character, anything. In the same way, value also integer, float, string, char, anything, any type of data you can take. Okay, na? Did you written first point? It contains key value pairs. And next, one key value pair can be called it as an item. One key value pair can be called it as an item. One key value pair can be called it as an item. One key value pair can be called it as an item. Okay, and uh, it is represented with next point. Dictionaries are represented with flower brackets. See, I am writing here. Dictionaries are represented with flower brackets. How you can represent? Flower brackets. Dictionaries are represented within flower brackets. Understood or not? So what is a dictionary? It contains key value pairs, okay, and one key value pair can be called it as an one item. And dictionary should be always represented in flower brackets. How we can represent it in flower brackets? So now we will see examples how we can represent a dictionaries. So D is equal to ID sum 1 2 3. And just wait, id should be represented within single quotes or double quotes. And I was giving here name. So name, you are giving it as an some John, okay. So now type of D, what you are giving? Type of D, it is a dictionary type of data. And you are giving D is equal to 1. I was giving here apple. Next 2, I was giving here grapes, okay. So if you are giving type of D, again it is a dictionary type of data. So dictionary should be like a key value pair. See, ID is a key, 1 to 3 is a value, 1 is a key, apple is a value. Everything is like a key value pair. How you can represent key value pair? Key also present in float, integer, char, string. Value also present in, and not only particular type of data. Key should not be always a string. Key should be integer, float, double, long, any type of data. But key should be always unique. You have to remember that point. Key should be always unique. Key should be always unique. No duplicate keys should be present in the dictionary. When we are discussing dictionaries method, then we will discuss all these points again, so no need to worry. Did you completed the examples? Everyone, did you completed the examples? Completed or not? Completed, huh? Okay. So next, keep a side heading sets. Keep a side heading sets. See here, I am writing here. It is an unordered collection of elements. It is an unordered collection of elements, okay. And it is represented with either set function, or you should be represented within flower brackets. You should be represented within flower brackets. Either to represent sets, we can use set function, or we can use flower brackets. Anything we can use. Unordered collection of elements means it does not follow any order. Whatever the insertion order you are giving, it will not follow any insertion order. Okay. So that is the reason unordered collection. See, if you are giving set of elements, it will not store the elements orderly. So maybe jumbling. Okay. So I want to show you one example how we are going to represent this sets. So let us see here. Python shell I am taking, and online, no doubts na. Everyone clear online. So let us see here. I was giving s is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. If you are giving type of yes, it is a set type of data. If you are passing c integer, floating point number, and you are passing some character, and you are passing some string, okay, and you are giving some long value, so set can accept any type of data. Okay, either now also it can be called it as an set. S is equal to set function of 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So now if you are giving type of s also, it is a set type of data. Understood or not? So set can take different type of data at a time, or set should be represented within flower brackets, or set can be represented within the parenthesis. And see here, s is equal to 23, 34, 45, and I'm passing tuple type of data into the set. So set will accept tuple type of data, but set will not accept a list type of data. Understood or not? Instead of parenthesis, if you are giving square brackets, it won't accept. It is clear? Write down. Everyone, did you completed the execution? Shall we go for the next data type? So, last we left with which data type? Boolean data type. Sequence we have completed, dictionary we have completed, set we have completed, number data types we have completed. And last one is nothing but Boolean data type. Keep a side heading Boolean data type. Boolean data type. Boolean data type means what? True or false. So Boolean data types. So it contains either true or false. It will contain either true or false. Boolean data type. It contains either true or false. So see here. See, if I am giving B is equal to true, okay. So type of B, it is a Boolean data type. So B is equal to, again I am giving false. So if I am giving type of B, so again it is a Boolean data type. For suppose I was giving B is equal to 0. Why? Because true means 1, false means 0. For suppose if I am giving B is equal to 0, type of B, you will get integer. So don't think that zeros and ones means true or false. So again, it is a Boolean type of data. So here, if you are giving any integer, it will be considered it as an integer data type. It won't consider any Boolean type of data. Understood or not? Orally, we can say true means 1, false means 0. But when we are giving, when you are going to find out what type of data it is means, it is integer. Digits means it is integer. So by this data types concept is completed. Which concept is completed? Data types. Tomorrow freshly we can start operators. Which concept? Operators. Like this only we will discuss. What are operators present? We will see one example like that. Okay. Completed, Amma? Everyone, did you complete it? Okay. So Python people, you may leave. Again, I am having class SQL here only. SQL people will stay here only. Hmm? ఏదైనా ఇవ్వచ్చు. See, I was giving C is equal to true. If I am giving type of C, and bye guys, have a nice day, take care, we will meet you on again tomorrow's class.